Junkies.
We have a new producer. Well, he's not new, but basically, DeMarcus Smith has joined the producers tier, and he is afforded one topic per month. He submitted it. Let's go ahead and get to it right now.
All right.
All right, so from our producer, DeMarcus Smith, he wants to know, what was the animated death that kind of defined and ruined your childhood? For GQ, well, it didn't quite ruin it, but it had a drastic effect. And for me, too, it was Optimus Prime. For some 90s babies, it was probably Mufasa. But every generation seemingly has an animated death that has literally affected them as they were growing up. So we want to know, we want to hear from everybody out there. What was yours? So what was so shocking about the Optimus Prime death, GQ? I know we've talked about it before, but
it wasn't shocking to me. I knew it was coming. And I was rooting for Megatron. What are you talking about?
Wow.
And no. At the time, hell yeah, it hurt. But I've always liked both characters. So it's kind of like, damn, I got a dog on both sides of the fight. This kind of sucks. Mm-hmm. But yeah, now Prime dying, because Prime, Peter Cullen's voice was so, like, Peter Cullen's voice is our childhood. Let's just be real. Mm-hmm. We all, like, heard, stuff with Prime. We all heard even the Channel 20 advertisements. He was the voiceover guy for some of those. Just all sorts of just interesting things. You can no longer enter the giveaway.
No, it's there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's right there.
That's weird.
It's right there.
So you pulling in Avengers, so it's just like you can start the giveaway.
No, nothing like that. No,
okay, I'm
nothing
just checking.
like that. Nothing
just
like
checking.
that.
All right, but no, like Peter Cullen was kind of like our childhood guy. Like that was a voice that we all knew and loved, and it just kind of worked, And then like Duke, they tried to do it again with Duke, but
yeah, that one kind of fell flat.
No, it fell flat because the parents lost their damn minds and made them change it, or they were kind of forced to change it. So
his was way more violent than Optimus.
Oh hell yeah!
His
cut a snake to the heart.
Snake to the heart.
I still don't understand. Like I don't know how
to
survive. Well, first how he survived, because we know he didn't survive really. Like he's gone into a coma and Duke's okay, but we never see him again.
Right.
It was kind of a clue that dude died.
Yeah.
But how do you catch a snake to the heart and like first of all, it punctures all your skin and everything. How does that even work? Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So let's go to the remotes and see what they think.
Sure.
Or at least what theirs were, because they're younger, young bucks.
Well, for me, it's probably lesser known unless like you were fortunate enough to see the original OVAs. But for me, it was Sulia in Fatal Fury 3.
Okay.
Like that,
Fatal Fury the motion picture.
Like,
okay.
You like the little. You like them young. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
She wasn't that young. I mean,
she was young.
She wasn't that young.
She was
okay.
young.
All right. Yeah. Out there in the chat, the Iguana Man says, morphing the X-Men animated series. I had the tapes of episode 1 and 2 from Pizza Hut. I watched it maybe 40 times.
I still have those Pizza Hut tapes too. Night of the Sentinels with the black case. That was freaking awesome. But how do you feel for Morph? You only saw him for one episode, and he got murked.
I know.
Like, I mean, if you develop an attachment to him that fast, it's cool. But
yeah,
he got murked immediately.
He did,
and it came back. It was messing with the wrong man.
This is for you, Morph. Yeah. What's up, Spotty? Welcome to the stream. We're running the giveaway. If you want to go ahead and enter, hit exclamation point giveaway, and you enter. You've got stiff competition. A lot of people have entered so far. So, I think Driss said he couldn't hear what Fallen said. He said Sulia from the Fatal Fury motion picture.
Basically, Laucorn's baby sister.
Laucorn.
And Laucorn.
How the hell do you spell Laucorn?
L-A-O corn.
Right.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
It's spelled how it sounds. It's spelled how it sounds.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Laucorn still to this day though had the coolest fireball. Like my man threw the fireball and it was like, oh my sister got in the way and just pulled it back.
Yep.
I'm like, I wish you could do that in Street Fighter or any fighting game. I'll be like, yeah.
And yank
here
it
comes
back?
the death Heck yeah! Here comes the death fireball. Psych. Just be messing with him.
Well, the closest I guess we get is Dan because his doesn't really go nowhere.
Dan just got erectile dysfunction with his fireball.
Wow. wow.
That's
Okay.
Dan's issue.
Yeah.
Fireball dysfunction.
Yep. Dynasty Fam A410 says he didn't die, but I cried when Omni-Man beat his son damn near to death. And that moment, Invincible said, "I'll have you, Dad." Well, when moments away from death, I boo-hooed. Wow.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Yeah, that
all right.
hits you in the feels. Okay. All right. No, that's a good one. No, that's a good one. What about you, Amara? What was the one that kind of hit you in the fields when you were a kid?
Like nothing really animated wise got to me that bad, but
Oh,
like
so
once
see,
I started,
he ain't got no heart.
No, it's probably
it was
live
like-
action because it's
it
the
was
same
like
thing
a
with
lot
me.
more live action thing. There was a swamp of sadness that ruined the whole chunk of. My
I
life.
knew it. I
So,
knew he
like-
was gonna say Artax, bro.
There's so many other things.
Artex.
happen. As far as animation
Yeah.
goes, I get messed up when when Terra got it from Teen Titans.
Mhm.
That kind of was. I was like, come on, y'all. What? And that just that.
Oh, see, that's
that
good.
stayed in my
No, that's
brain.
no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No, that's a good
Regular
one.
Showed, the dog from Futurama when he sat outside the pizza shop.
I mean,
and
these
like,
is these is
like
random
that.
as hell, bro.
Nah, but Dido, you got one?
The thing is, I'm just sitting here trying to remember. Optimus Prime was sad, but I wouldn't say it messed up my childhood. Duke was shocking because my memory was blood. I don't remember if there really was blood. But in
Yeah,
my
no,
head, there
it
was blood.
It was blood.
Wait,
So-
for which one?
When
he-
Duke
he
got hit with the
Oh
snake.
yeah, it was
blood.
yeah. Yeah, it went
It
through
was blood.
Pierce, and it was a red screen of blood.
You know, they
Basically.
stole that from Conan the Barbarian, which we'll get into
Without
later
a
with
doubt.
this
Oh
straight
yeah,
into
Without a
snake.
doubt.
oh yeah,
Without
well,
a
they
doubt.
totally
But
stole that.
Yeah.
Totally stole it.
I mean, animated, it was just like I can't really think of anything animated. Live action, I mean, animated as an adult stuff, kind of, but it wasn't like it hurt my childhood. It was just like it was sad as all.
Well, no, not so much necessarily hurting your childhood, just like hit you harder than you expected.
I mean, as a
type of deal.
kid, I don't think of anything that I can think of that hit
Yeah.
me that hard. I mean, Optimus Prime was pretty sad. I most definitely think of that. But live action, as a child, I don't remember. I don't know why E.T. did. And I never watched that movie since. And like if we were talking about animated, just as an adult, Up, man, it was like because Up was like I'm in a relationship and I could see everything that happened with him could have happened with me.
Yeah.
And
Up
I'm just
was
like,
really well
Yeah.
done too.
that's probably in my lifetime the only thing that really hit me like wow, holy
All right,
shit.
Okay.
Riz mentioned
Oh,
Ace
yeah, okay,
from One
time.
Piece. Yeah, go ahead.
Because you saw One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah. When their first ship got destroyed, where the bow, I think it's called, the bow was
yeah.
broken and they couldn't be repaired, I was like, I felt the emotion that they felt. Okay, but that was also an adult.
Okay, and that's fair. Here's another one. Here's another one as an adult, and this one, and I think they set it up so well. There's this episode of Justice League Unlimited called Epilogue, and in that story,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know what
in
you're
that
talking
story,
about.
yeah.
Something else.
Batman
Amanda
and
Waller,
Ace.
yeah, Amanda Waller wants to kill this Royal Flush Gang member Ace
Yeah, it
because
was
she
Ace.
has those mental powers, and she developed this whole like fake reality, almost basically like WandaVision, but she has a brain aneurysm, and she was having a brain aneurysm or in the process of or whatever, and once she dies, that reality would basically explode and take like miles of the city with it. So basically, millions of people would be getting killed. So she won't let anybody in, but she lets Batman in because she knows Batman. She has a history with him. But it's like Waller gives him a device to kill her, and he goes in, and it's Batman, so he ain't going to kill her. But he sits there with her
And
and
comforts
convinces her. Yeah,
Yep.
and comforts her and convinces her to, change all the illusions back so it doesn't have this big backlash. And he just sits there with her until she dies.
she
And it's just
dies.
like,
That was a touching
you
one.
sitting there like,
Yeah.
God dang, this is animated, but
Right.
holy crap, this is heavy.
That was a touching one, and then you draw the correlation that his dog is named
His name Ace. Yeah.
You draw the correlation that you could think that even though Ace the Bat Hound had existed before that, but it was a nice little tie-in to say, I'm gonna remember this little girl.
Yep.
I'm gonna name my dog Ace.
Yeah, like
Dude,
that.
when you-
Even watching that back on YouTube, you'd be sitting there like, damn.
Yeah, that one gets you.
When
Damn,
you
we cutting
said
onions.
DC, I thought you was about to get
Right.
to that where Wally eradicated himself in Young Justice.
Yo,
Man,
that one was
that's another
kind of that was a good one. That was a good
weird,
one.
man.
that
Dude.
kind of upset me.
My
That-
kids
they did.
My kids were bothered when Wally died because like it was like everything was coming together for Wally. He just got Artemis back, and they were going to move in together, and just the emotion that came over her face when she found out that he died.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, it was just it hit you in the feels. It was a good one. So
All right, real quick out of
Go
the
ahead.
chat. Oh, also, Adobo Girl, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 5 months. Appreciate the re-up.
Hey.
Let's see. It's
just it said Jiraiya too. Jiraiya was a good one.
yeah,
Jiraiya out
Jiraiya.
of Naruto was a good one.
Also, up a couple people for up. Spotty 97 said up. Cassidia said, y'all got to give up this Artex thing, man.
Artex was sad,
I think
bro.
for me, Artex didn't hurt because I was older.
Artex
Never
was
ending
a
story.
story.
That horse that sat
the
there.
horse from Never
See,
Ending.
that
That was the name of the horse?
Yeah, Artex.
Yeah, Artex.
But see, the thing is, for me, that never hit because again, I was a little bit older than y'all by a couple years. That's that's. I'm not saying that's the biggest difference, but
Right.
that is a big part of the difference.
No, it
Because I
is.
was sitting
No, it
there,
absolutely is.
like that horse is dumb as hell.
Right.
I'm like, if you don't, I don't care. Go ahead and die. You're gonna sit there because of the sadness.
Yeah, the sadness.
hell outta
You're gonna
here.
let the sadness
So I
kill
was
you.
like, yeah, no, go ahead and die. And again, everybody else around me was boohooing. I'm just like, seriously?
I don't care.
I'm like, I really did.
Yeah, I don't
Now,
care.
I don't know,
I will
stuff like
give them
that
all the
catch
props
me
in the
off
world.
guard.
However the hell they got that horse to stand still like that, because
Yeah.
horses are once they start feeling the water rise, they want to move.
Yeah.
So
they do.
however they got him to stand still, that's amazing.
That's something
I will
else.
definitely give them that. There was one. DeMarcus. He said, "Does Goku's second death in Dragon Ball Z count?"
No, because he doesn't stay dead.
No.
Hey, if
That's what I put in the
if
chat.
that hit him in the
Goku never
fields, that hit him in the fields.
He doesn't stay dead.
Well,
So,
you know,
Yeah.
it's a good topic though, man.
No, it was.
We appreciate that.
It was a really good
Appreciate
topic.
that.
If
So-
you want to be able to submit your own topics,
Mace Hughes,
Mace
Yeah.
Fullmetal Alchemist
yeah.
Hughes
Brotherhood.
and Brotherhood. Yeah. That,
okay,
and-
no, that's a good one. No, that's a
Oh,
good one.
my gosh,
But no,
that
DeMarcus Smith, thank you very much for submitting that. If you would like to submit your own topic, please consider joining the producers tier on Culture Junkies at patreon.com/Culture Junkies.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed that clip. Make sure you check out our live content on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Culture Junkies. We also have a lot of content available on YouTube, unboxings as well as Blu-ray reviews. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Culture Junkies. And on top of all of that, if you go to culturejunkies.net, you can check out our merch store. The link is culturejunkies.net/merch. There's a lot of great merchandise there. So there's links and logos and stuff all around me. So check those out, and we will see you next time.